Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Hello? Bit of an old setup today. Sorry about that. I'm having an electrical problem. I wish I could say that in a way that made it sound less scary, but I have an electrical problem, so I'm gonna make myself a little bit bigger. Maybe I can fix my camera a little bit. It's kind of better. Hey, Jesse! Wants to say congrats for 100k. Thank you so much! I have finally reached it. I am free. Free from what? But yes, I have reached 100,000. I'm waiting for my thing, and I'm gonna put it right there when I get it. For my silver play button is gonna go right fucking there, so you can see it every time. I finally gotten validation. Electrical problem sounds kind of spooky. It is. For a split second I thought it broke my camera. It hasn't, but almost did. That's actually why we're not using the camera right now, because I hooked it up and it's buzzing weird and I don't like it. It's probably not good for the camera, so I'm not using it until I have an electrician come over and check on it. It's only from the outlets in the office, so I can still use the camera to make my videos, like I've done today and yesterday. But I can't use it to stream. So back to webcam we are, unfortunately. So welcome. Hope you like the overexposed bullshit. It is what it is. I'm sorry. Tis what tis. Let's see. Can I change the filter perhaps? Because we are a little overexposed. That doesn't look good at all. Oh god. Okay, a little bit better. A little bit dark, but that's okay. I never got my silver play button. What the fuck? I fear that this will happen to me. Apparently, it can take ages. But alright. We're gonna play Workers and Resources today. Then after this, I have a stream for patrons. That is for patrons only. Not for public consumption, I guess. Where I'm gonna watch my old video on the military. We're playing. Oh god, it's so dark now, actually. Can I fix that? God. Okay, better. Not great though. Okay, hold on. Every day I have to deal with like shitty camera. There we go. Okay, slightly better. At least we're in winter now, so the screen's gonna give me a lot of stuff. We're currently building some railroads, as you can see from our little trains over here. Let's see. We do have a bus line that I do want to fix that I fucked up last time we played this game. Hi, welcome to Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. We build a Soviet Republic. It's very thrilling gameplay, I promise. An excavator? Oh, brand new was all rusty at the time. Unfortunately, that is the... oh, perfect. You're on the train bus line. And then I'm going to change the train bus line to partially use that. Not pick up any passengers anywhere. Just unload people at the, like that. Yeah, drop people off of the train platform and do that. We're actually going to set up another bus for this too. This is my favorite bus model. The reason why I'm setting up a bus line directly to the rail platform thing is because I forgot to build it. But you can see here there's like this, this thing requires workers. We don't have a lot of workers right now. We're importing a lot of the materials that we have, unfortunately. We're not importing brick, we're not importing boards, because we make those ourselves. So we don't need to do that. Steel, prefab panels, and components, electrical components, we do have to import. The big problem here is probably steel. Bricks and boards are what make up most of the rail, and then we have, you know, steel being the actual sort of like track that we have to go to. Our workers are also building a forwarding pump, some roads, and we're currently working to rebuild, or redistrict rather, the entire coal exportation lines in a way that will hopefully be efficient and hopefully not be completely inefficient. We're setting up some infrastructure over here for future like helicopter construction office, so that we can send like helicopters everywhere to help out with construction, even if they don't necessarily have to do anything themselves. So this is gravel. So yeah, only gravel. This one needs a dumper in it. At least one. You will dump that into heli gravel if you're less than 80% full. And you'll pick that up from MG gravel. It's okay if it's slow as shit. Also gravel doing need more quarried stone. We are actually consuming quite a lot of gravel. We have here as a backup, so we can shift things over here too, but this thing is more efficient, so I don't want to do that. It's fine. It's fine. It'll be fine. We do produce a lot of gravel anyway, so it's not the biggest thing in the world. Maybe we just need to put out more trucks on the rock line. This is rock 1, rock 1.5. You go to rock 2.5. We can close down the Gravel Institute for now. And we can change that back if we need to. When are we popping down? My welcoming site after a long day's work. So are you. I've been working a lot. I've been working hard today too, and it's rough. Let me tell you. Oh, we're working quick here too. We're actually laying track. Oh shit! They're setting up multiple lines too. Look at that. With just 17 workers. It's pretty effective. We are debt-free, by the way. We have paid off our debt. We don't have any rubles, any dollar debt. Like, we're doing fine. We are currently also building a livestock farm and some roads over here. And we're slowly spending these rubles on upgrading our gravel roads to being a bit more like fancy asphalt roads. Because asphalt roads are better than gravel roads, if you knew. Both for cars and for people. All of these fucking dumpers just hanging out over here. I might just finish this one like with rubles automatically, because all of those dumpers are not helping any other construction. They're just sitting there waiting. This bridge segment is completed. Very, very nice, very good. So while this is happening, we're also researching, well, we were researching at the university. We actually have enough professors now. We're doing very well on that part. Our radio is doing okay. How is our loyalty doing? Spin a little boss to check loyalty. 43, 42%, that's on track. Communism is actually 40% gravel. It's true! Mostly just gravel. One guy laying track. We're doing pretty well though. Like, we're importing resources. We're doing fine. Of course, I'm moving some gravel over to the Hella Gravel area. I don't know where the hell you're going, but that's okay. This one needs... You don't need aluminum. You don't need uranium oxide. And you also don't need wood. Very, very, very rarely do construction actually require, like, real wood. Oh, you're never gonna have a... You're never gonna have a firefighter come to you. So let's just build this with the ruble. Yeah, let's put things in here from over here. But only if we have over 50%. So like we don't want to like move. We don't want to take away too much from this place. It's like if we don't have enough steel from this storage, because more people are using it, it won't take steel to the helipad. But if we have an excess of steel, it will. So we need a vehicle that can do that too, which is an open hauled truck. And then this warehouse is going to have mechanical and electrical components. The fun thing here is we can it will only work with Zeppelin. So that's gonna be a fun thing to deal with. But okay, our republic so far is working well. We have two mining towns. We have a thing over here. Now that we have the money, what if? Oh shit, you're building here. You're actually starting to build this mine. Perfect. So while that is happening, let's start getting our steel plants like up and ready to go. How about that? What if we do that? Where would be a good location for the steel plant? Where would be a good location for a steel plant? Maybe we need to level out some terrain over here. Like up here or something. Close to the road. Not close enough. Close to this road up here, perhaps. Like something over here. That could work, right? Because then it's close to this, like, big transport road. It's close to the rail line. It could carry iron oxide pretty easily over, I think. Also using a rail line. Alternatively, we could have it, like, down here. This might be significantly easier. Because we already have some construction here. We already have some, like, electrical infrastructure. This is probably the easiest area for it. And then it's very close to iron too. And we can... That's not what I wanted to do, but that's okay. It's already pretty flat too. Turning level, there we go. Like, if we smooth out the terrain a little bit, something... Maybe something like this? Something like this. Like, if we smooth out the terrain a little bit here, we could add rail lines, we could add transport, we could add... Yeah, we could add a lot of stuff here. That could work. Like this area over here. Because if we wanted to, we could expand these towns too to work the steel mine. Because then we can just have like a train station here that reaches both the iron mine and the steel line. The problem then would be rail. But here's what I'm thinking. What if we build a railway tunnel from somewhere over here, like this railway network, just under the mountain? Like something here, because this is a mountain that's kind of in the way. So we could just like tunnel through it. And then we could join these two networks up together somehow. So that they work. Hello, hello. Joey's steel plants. I think that could work. I think that's a nice potential choice. So let's smooth out some terrain. Sorry for the bacon crackling noise. Also, with construction requires copious amounts of bacon. If we put it like so, I'm trying to come up with like an optimal way to do this. Okay, need a free excavator. Do we not have a free excavator? We just built with one. Okay. Whatever. Gonna upgrade some roads over here, just a little bit, to make sure that we're we're not completely out of the loop in case we need to drive some traffic through there. Let's just have asphalt road actually. Well, this is already selected, so it doesn't matter. Maybe we can plan out something like that. Seems fine to me. Okay, rail. This is gonna be a mess because of the road. We could do... Let's do high of an incline. Okay, let's flatten things out better in that direction, and then we'll smooth things off eventually. Because the rail lines here are like hella important. Like if we do something like that, that could work. Same thing with this line, and then this line, we do something like so. And then we have a cross thing here. So this way there will always be like a way to get in. That would be semaphore, semaphore, semaphore. Chain signal to get in or out. And because we have right-hand traffic, we have like this thing, so trains can come in if one of these lines are available, either this one or this one. So it goes in to one of these three things, it leaves out of this thing, which should just be able to be like one of these. It doesn't need to be a chain signal. I think that should work. Clearing the snow from the driveway. A good neighbor. I know. We have very good people here. Your building. Very good. Excellent. Excellent work. Are we building here too already? Who delivered 8 tons of gravel to this place? We only just started. The dumpers are effective. Also building over here too. We don't have enough concrete though, but we have people waiting for concrete. Okay, but this is a railway for things to come in. We can probably pump... No, we don't! Because I am a fool! We need to have an iron ore processing plant too. Shit, we have so much to do. Like, obviously we need to refine the iron before we make it into anything else. I'm a dumbass. Okay, hold on. We can expand this town to cope with this. I think we can do that. Okay, we're gonna mirror this. Okay. Keep flattening terrain, and we can't because do we not have a construction yard? Construction office, there we go. We can have a concrete mixer, covered hull, a dumper, an excavator, an open hull thing, asphalt paver, so I can get a road crane, and a roller, and a power crane. I can't actually get that. Never mind. That's fine. This should be enough for our purposes anyway. Because now you get fuel? Yeah, you do get fuel. Perfect. You will help me with my tasks of flattening the earth. Have I upgraded to level 5 rail yards? I don't know what level 5 rail yards are. Maybe 3. International icon, I don't know about that. Nor do I know about celebrity, like what the fuck? Okay, iron ore processing. So what we could do... Time is still going and happiness is still pretty high while we're doing this. I'm pretty sure we don't have any outstanding like needs. Like, occasionally people will escape, but it's rare. I wonder why people escape. I think it is a lack of loyalty. Lack of loyalty and lack of happiness. Happiness is at an all-time high. Food is all-time high. Health's pretty high. Loyalty is going down. Cultural addiction, cultural enjoyment is going up. Sports up. Religion is going down. Clothing. So like, you know, the few... I guess this is a thing that might decrease over time. I hope. But I don't know what's causing it. Do that. And then we can have I think we can get away with having a small aggregate storage thing. Although, you know what, why skimp? Why skimp on cost? Like, why should we skimp on something when we don't need to? Slowly terraforming this area. This is going to hold iron ore from the mine, by the way. What does the earth turn black? Because we're moving it around. Grass will eventually come back on it. Very good. Let's get an asphalt road in here too. We should probably set up like a gas station or like a fuel depot here as well. I mean, maybe not. Like I feel fuel trucks can easily come in from Muldergrad. Just to work the iron processing. What I'm thinking here is, if I get really, really lucky, what if we build a small train platform, maybe a large train platform actually, like here or some shit. And if we can make this like within walking distance to the mine, the steel center, and the iron ore processing plant, we could just have like an extra train line go up here. So we already have workers going to the coal mine that's working like above capacity at any given time. We're already too much. So we can put some workers away from the mine just to go up and work in the iron ore processing, the iron mine, and eventually the steel mill. And then we can have trucks. Oh god, then we need trucks too. So let's build a general storage, medium distribution office, like here. We're just gonna name this steel dist. Because this thing is going to, we're gonna have trains to do this too, eventually, but like we're gonna have trucks here to take complete steel that has been made, it is finished, it is ready for construction, and it's going to send it out to the various like steel storage facilities that we have around our city. Train is waiting too long? Well, I don't know. Oh, you're making good progress actually. Are you lost? Or what's the deal? Maybe I should remove some... Hold on. Like, moved some things around a little bit. Because you're confused. You can't go anywhere. So let's actually make these double-sided. So anything can go anywhere here. Just so we divide things a little bit more cleaner. But only in the construction area, because right now they're having a little bit of trouble. Let's also do that like here, now that we're finished this switch. Oh shit, I didn't even see that they actually added in the switch itself. It's cool itself. You are so confused. Where are you trying to go? Well, now you can't do anything. Now you're just stupid. Oh, you also have to be double-sided, so... Can you return to the depot? Change direction of the train. Yeah, go home. No. Can I just not make you operate for like a little bit? No, come on! Stop sending them out! I don't need this. You can send them up the other line, surely. Like at this point it doesn't really matter which line it comes out of. I guess I could sell this one? But like, why would I do that? Fucking gridlock. Can you change direction? I guess I have to sell it because it doesn't know what to do. Fine. It'll have to be what it is. Are all of you gonna get borked? You might. You know, what if I just get rid of the lines? Would that help? I can't tell what these people want. One of the trains will disappear. Oh, it's screwed. Control H will send them home immediately. Oh, good tip. Good tip. I might need that. Okay, but you're building. That's all I can really ask from you. You're already laying out track over here. Good. These rails are gonna take 8 million years to be built. That's okay. Everyone can study. Almost everyone can study. Kids can't study because we lack elementary schools. Apparently we don't have enough elementary schools. How is our population going, by the way? Like our population bump. They've definitely changed how babies work because they used to have like massive baby booms and now there are like births and deaths are a little bit more like erratic. Interesting. Quite interesting. Okay, where you're building. We're filling up with oil, so hopefully this isn't gonna take too long. I have a little bit of money backed up in case we need to wait. Okay, so iron ore goes down here. We need to electrify all of this too. Iron ore goes down there. Let's make the conveyor system for this be operational too. Very simple conveyor line, not like very long like the other ones. So ore goes in there. Something like so. Connect you up to the road over here. Processed iron will be over here. Now what I could do, if I wanted to be a little cheeky, is I could make another line directly into the line over there. And you know what? I think I might. If I can get away with it, which I think I can. This is a little cheesy, but it's all very connected into each other. It's a very integrated steel mill. This industrial area is like growing significantly faster than I thought it would. In line with like natural resources and stuff like that, so that's good. A dab? I'll dab for you. Okay, so we have an influx of iron ore. We have a way to get that steel out. Now we need coal. And the best way to get coal in here would probably be via train, via this like train thing that we're building over here. So I guess it is time to like merge the train lines at long last. So let's build a large train platform somewhere close here. We can start to terraform a little bit. Slowly excavating, blasting some dirt. Now this depends on a few factors. Can we run a train through here? It appears we can. Excellent. It is possible. Train platform, perhaps. We're gonna put a train platform here. And the hope is that we can, like, using footpaths and a lot of other, like, tomfoolery, passengers will be able to walk from this train station to all of these 3 work sites. No problem. Which is great. Okay. Hook up you here. Well, we don't necessarily need to do that exactly like that, but, you know. Please. I beg you. Okay. Okay. So you go over there. Which means we can probably take these lines over like so. We can transfer this thing over as such. Move straight a little bit. Perhaps we can join up like so. Further up a little bit more. Okay, hold on. maybe we go down here. You can't do that because of your fucking thing. That's okay. We're just gonna do that via 11 rubles. Fixed. Quick power redesign. That's okay. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that via cold hard cash, but that's okay. I guess we got a head start. So the idea here is we can line this up here, because we're still not gonna have like double-sided traffic as such, except for this road. Because this just needs to go in and out, right? I guess I can make you a chain line. And something like that. Like if it needs to go up here, and it can, it will. It might just have to be like this. No, it should be like this. It should be like this, because then I don't want trains to wait here while a train is over here. I want them to like go through. The junction should work fine. Mixed signal, exactly. That's what I'm thinking. Or normal? One of these things? We'll sort it out through trial and error. This game is teaching me more about like train line engineering than any other game in the history of the universe. Okay, we also need to hook the line up to our main line over here. So we can do a similar thing over here. And the reason why I'm building them as the same line, by the way, is because I do want them to. I want all of these systems. I want them to be interconnected as much as humanly possible. So we have like one rail system. You know what I mean? Fix some train line real quick. We might actually be able to not do anything weird over here too. Right? Because then you can go down here on the right hand side. They can't turn from over here to here, which is you know, not a perfect rail system. Ideally we should have like a line that goes like this too. So this is a bad junction, but we can fix that later too. We can just have like a pipe that goes here, or like a train. And they don't need to be perfect. But I think this should be a good way to connect, because then a metro line can go from these towns down here, up, drop them off, and then down again, right? We can go down. I mean, we may as well, hold on. We may as well do the same thing over here then. No, because it doesn't fit underneath. So what I was thinking was we could have 2 lines over here, so we could go up, switch here, and then go leave on the correct one. But we can't do that because this thing is a bit shitty. What we could do is we could do this thing like this, and merge them up here instead of down here. So hypothetically, like this, instead of a complicated like switching system here. Because then this can be like that, and this can be like this. So we maintain right-hand traffic. This can go down like that. And trains can wait here while the thing is over here. That should be better. I think that's a bit more efficient. Itching to not be backseating. That's okay. Don't worry about it. Want to set up an oil pump and export oil before building anything else? The oil and rail infrastructure needed to run even before. Yes. That is. This is what I have done. I have an oil field over here. It's actually what the first thing I do in every single playthrough is I set up an oil field, and sometimes I just set up an oil field here. Pipe it all the way to the border, and set up like a tiny train track that just goes back and forth to export it. I didn't do this for this game because it feels to me a little cheating. But you can do it, and it is a very common way of doing things. So I get it. You're too deep of a descent. Come on. Right? Because then you can go down here, you can go like that, you can go like this. Why have you stopped production? Do you not have any workers? You have 1 worker. Problem is solved. Okay, 20 workers. Yeah. Okay, so this thing works. It can take coal from out here, it can move it up there, it can move it out to export it to this junction. Now theoretically, I want to see if I can pull this off, just like through the mountain and out here, and it appears that I can. Fuck yes. Okay, you're too steep of an incline. Okay, tunnel. 1 tunnel, and 1 tunnel is done. Make this a little curve too. This is gonna require so many fucking things. The junctions that are gonna be required to make sure that this like train system doesn't like crash in on itself are gonna be like completely insane. But I think that should work. This bridge is becoming complete. I love our green city center. I really do like this. I do think that I prefer the gravel over the asphalt background, so that's probably what we're gonna keep using. Gravel square. Look at that. This looks like a city. Holy shit. Hi, Lucid Fox. Holy shit. With a party of 198. Hello and welcome to communism. We are currently expanding our rail infrastructure. Hope you enjoy it. What is your problem? We're building. What are you complaining about? This is building the... Oh, it is building the railroad. Hi everyone. And hi, first I should deal with the thing. Hi everyone, and welcome to my Twitch channel where I play video games. We play, we build janky monuments and are currently expanding rail infrastructure to solidify our steel autonomy. How are we doing with crops? Our food stores are running out. We are not producing enough food to feed our population. That's okay. We have 1 million rubles that I could spend on actually like improving our farm infrastructure. If I really wanted to. Like I could expand. I could set up like a small farm here. And just ship all the excess crops over to Muldergrad. Let's be a little liberal with our spending. Because we can afford it. Welcome to the thing. Wait, the music here is very fun. Also, thank you again so much, Lucy Fox, for raiding. I never know what to say during a raid. I do apologize, but thank you so much. Is this game music? Yes, it is. This is the music from the game. Let's put in some grain storage too. And a small distributions office that we are going to use to ship out these grains to our food factory, which is right now, I think, yeah, not operational because we don't have any crops. Quickly electrify that. See if we can make somewhat nice looking power lines, but as always, my quest will be foiled. It could be worse. See, it is March, so perfect time for a new season. Let's see, new tractors. Is this faster? Yes, much faster. Sowing speed is much improved. Thank you, Romania, for making good harvesters and whatnot. And we're gonna have some trucks there too. Perfect. Costs a little bit of money, but again, we're buying these from the Soviet Union. We're not making our own shit yet. We will, eventually, but not yet. Just gonna plant some small fields. By the seaside. Because right now this is just free real estate. Like nothing. We don't have any industry there. We're not doing anything with that land. Just gonna make sure that we have fuel for these buildings. Because I don't want to buy any fuel, because we can make that ourselves. This distribution center takes from... Hello? This distribution center takes crops from this crop plant to the other crop plant. Unload in Mulbergrad. So if you have less than... If you have less than 50 and we have any grain, it takes it over there. So we always have like a backup. We have a backup supply of grain over here that we can take in these trucks. While we are building everything, we are also trying to become independent when it comes to food, because right now we are importing the occasional food stuff from the Soviet Union. We don't want to do that. We want to be functionally independent when it comes to food. They get to make money online. Bit by bit, the pieces fit the Soviet machine advances. Also, thank you to Maxi for subscribing. Thank you so much. Great, now I have chess stuck in my head. Bit by bit, the pieces fit the Soviet machine advances. Okay, let's see if we can hook some of these things up to roads. No? Okay. That's okay. Now are you connected to any fields or anything? Connect. Driving slow on the bridge, which makes sense. This thing have any... Which is an old-fashioned bridge. But anyway, these new fields here are... Look at the fucking field placement here, that's not great. These new fields here are hopefully going to help boost our domestic food production. As you can see, we are still importing a little bit of food every single month. Steel is still our big thing though, so that's probably the biggest thing. Steel distribution. Let's see. Grain, backup, list. For distribution. Tunnels are laid. Things are electrified over here with the farm that I just emergency built. This train line should work fine once we get it started. Let's see, let's take a review of our citizen happiness. Where are people not happy? Why are you not happy? 70%. A lot of people are like 80, 70. You people are very happy. Everyone here is like 90, worst case 88%. Most people are pretty happy. So who's unhappy? I will find you. 70% because of a crime. Maybe I do need to build like a small police station in like this neighborhood. Just because the crimes aren't being investigated over here. Okay, but steel should work though. We're building the roads. First of all, this leads to the steel plant. snake myself up this mountain, snake myself down the mountain. Okay, you can probably walk up to that place up there. Can we snake ourselves up this mountain too? Maybe not. Terrain smoothing might help, but we'll see. It does help. Quite a lot, actually. Look at that. So we've got the main road like so. The meme altered. It is me. Okay. As I live and breathe. Our industries are going well. We're sowing our fields, I hope. And growing, 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 sowing. Growing, 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 sowing. Yeah. We'll see how this harvest goes. Apparently, we're almost done with our livestock farm, so we can start producing our own meat too. We may have to import the corn in order to do that, but that's importing corn is still much cheaper than actually doing anything else. Look at the streetlights though, like we're slowly electrifying. Now that I have more money, actually, I do want to electrify our city more properly. Oops. Rubles. I think they can still drive on roads. Yeah, because they don't actually need to be paved. They're just putting up streetlights. So technically, I could just like upgrade everything into becoming this, like no problem. But I have the money to spare. I may as well. The Soviets can put up my streetlights for me. I know it's a little bit cheaty to spend money to do it. But, like, I have the money. I like, you know, that's what it's for. If I were playing optimally, I probably should, like, use the money to import resources so that it costs me less in the long term to build things, but this is easy and I'm stupid, as they say on TikTok, so I'm just gonna do this. As I mentioned in previous streams, this also helps with connectivity and things like that. How are we doing with electricity, by the way? Hope we're not, like... Yeah, everyone seems to be doing fine. Here's electricity. This city center is becoming like 4 years into the 5-year plan of making a profitable, sustainable republic. We're doing great. Like the capital, because this is the capital, at least for now. We're gonna move it later. It's just my headcanon. It doesn't actually mean anything. Yeah. Okay, building roads, building rail. This train is still stupid. Slowly building. Which, fair, like this is gonna take a while to build. Just like even the introductory like stages of construction is difficult for this type of construction. But we're doing okay. Could be doing a lot worse actually. Okay. Rail can also come in through this network now, which is, I think it's all integrated. So if I want to later, I can set up like an offshoot of the rail here for just steel storage. But we're not gonna do that actually. We're gonna have another, like a shipping yard somewhere over here, where we're gonna have like a massive storage of material, and we're gonna have something called a rail distribution office. Train distribution office, sorry. Which basically is just a train station that sends shit out to other train stations. Like cargo train stations. I'm going to place at strategic points on the map. Like in certain points around the map, so that we never have to look far for strategic resources, basically. They're building over here. It's nice, very good. I do think that they're helping out here too. Like even though they don't have access to resources, which I can probably give them from here actually. Like I can't give them asphalt or concrete, but I can give them steel, bricks, prefabs, and boards. Oh, and mechanical components and electrical components. We can import those because we are not actually. We can't make those yet, so this is gonna take a while for us to make. So until then, we import. Gonna assign our helipad network to everything. I may actually try. Only helicopters present. Okay. Fuel. You're not connected to a fuel line. That's fine. Let's hook you up to a fuel line. Or like a fuel truck at least. And then we're gonna order a Zeppelin. And see if it works. If it doesn't work, that's fine. Let's see, asphalt. We did set up a line for that in concrete up here. Workers is going to be difficult, but workers can be shipped out with other things like buses, and isn't really our biggest concern right now. We can find workers. Easier resource distribution to work sites is probably slightly more important. Like this place needs asphalt, for example. So it's gonna be fun. So when am I setting up the Soviet equivalent of Amazon? Soviet equivalent of Amazon, I think, is over here. No, wait, this is the People's Tesco. We'll find something. Okay, 7 tons of fuel. Let's get a cargo. A concrete. Do we want to get concrete? Let's get a concrete. I mean, I'm not so sure about this one. You're supposed to. Like, I have a mod, and you're supposed to. Let's see, helicopter. It's somewhere here. Fuck, where is it? Where the fuck is it? Come on. Okay, let's just display everything. Hold on. Unfortunately, one of the modders. I can't find the mod that does is playing Russian Sporting Fascist. You're supposed to use like these things that are gigantic because they actually fit the Zeppelin. Which makes sense, right? But the thing is, like, I couldn't adapt my current infrastructure to do that. What I should have done is that I should have attached one of these things here. I should have built one of these here and built one of those there. That's the smart way to do it, but I didn't want to do that because I didn't know how big they were gonna be, and I thought I could use normal helicopters. I actually placed out the entire infrastructure before I realized that there are no cargo helicopters yet. They haven't been invented yet. Why is it flying like that? I guess it carries concrete in like this little thing down here. I kind of want to keep it. Here over the poor thing. I shouldn't use it because it is not. It's not good. It's very slow too. It's not good. It can't carry a lot. It's too big, so it doesn't even fit because I didn't use the correct helipad for it. Sure. But it is funny. Like, it is funny. Looks like it fits. I mean, it does fit because the game thinks it's a helicopter because it's a mod. Where are you going? Sure. Drop. Are you? Oh, it's gonna drop off concrete. Wait, where are you gonna drop off concrete? Cableway aggregate loading. Oh my god, it's so slow. Where are you? Oh, this thing. Oh, because it can reach here. Because it doesn't. Because it's a helicopter. It can go anywhere. Yes. Perfect. I actually don't want to change it. I kind of like having just one Zeppelin flying around. That is incredibly stupid. I love it. Let's get a real helicopter. Like an actual helicopter. That's not like stupid. This one isn't even connected. My god. What a mess. And the reason why I want to get a helicopter for this thing... Oh, I can't? Hold on. Fire bucket water. Okay, you can actually... You do carry helicopter... like water for a helicopter. Perfect. So, we have this helicopter now, here, that can help us fight fires, which is, you know, a good thing to do. Fighting fires is generally good. And it's good for us to have this, like, out here, because it will help us, it's a little wonky road, that's okay. It's good to have it out here because this is a bit more rural, so if in case there is a fire that like you can't reach otherwise, this will take care of it. And now people can actually work here, get some cop cars, so people can investigate crimes. Let's upgrade this gravel road because it sucks. or dirt road even. Shitty dirt. Just really illuminate the world over here. You can see I'm spending a lot of my money, right? So I can't do this forever. I can't just like spend money on projects that I'm never gonna finish. But I do like having just like a better connectivity through the roads over here. Isn't water for a helicopter just water? You'd think. The thing is actually gonna go and pick up water probably from the river. Or like a nearby lake or something, maybe that river over there. And, you know, fight fires. Very effectively. Yeah, I need to stop spending money. Like, we're doing well. When we do well, we do well. Are you still building or are you doing nothing? Construction is progressing, but you need resources. So, okay, Control H to send you back. I'm confused. Are you working or are you not? Construction is running without issues. So I guess it is working. It has to. Actually, you know, I'm gonna sell this one and only use the small trains, because the big one seems to work as fast as the other trains. But it's so, like, this one at least is small. Like, I might change my mind later and like replace it properly, but for now I would actually like just prefer to use as short and small and like mobile trains as possible, so that they don't get stuck as much. How's the Mulog doing? No one's escaping from the Mulog. There's a lot of good judges. Let's increase loyalty to people who work here to like up to 45 and like up Soviet propaganda a little bit, because I think our cultural enjoyment is, yeah, our cultural enjoyment is skyrocketing because they have the radio. Education is going up. Yeah, university education is going up faster than basic education is going down, so that's where they're going. They're not becoming uneducated. Yeah, or like uneducated population staying roughly the same. Those are people who are living like out here and over here, for example, where there are no schools. I'm going to start building a project, the one that I've been thinking about for like ages. I'm gonna finish the cableway system to the other place, to the other coal factory, because right now we are still importing coal to the heating plant, and I don't want to do that. Do I play Tropico? I do play Tropico, but not today. I wish there were a better Tropico than the Tropico that we have, because Tropico that we have, Tropico at home, I don't actually like Tropico at home that much. I love the concept of Tropico, but it's just like it's betrayed me too much. This is so over-engineered and stupid, and I love it. It will never change. Unloading. Very good. So you would go here. I want to have you done. And because I am a dork, I'm going to pay for its construction to be done. Exactly, so output 1, output 2, perfect. You can already see how much of the surplus how much surplus that we actually create. It's quite a lot. Okay, cable weight engines turned off. Let's finish construction over here. Soon I do have to like wait. Okay, but you can see here we're importing coal. It's the only place in the world where we still import coal, and it's not a lot of money. But last month we spent 2,000 rubles on it. I just spent like 200,000 rubles finishing that system. But in the end, it's going to be worth it. Let's see, you can have... Let's put 30, whatever. Start. Slowly start sending out the cable cars. That are going to be going for a while, by the way. They're going from this industrial area, all from over here. Let's just follow it around. Why go for cable cars instead of trucks or train? Trucks take fuel. So do trains, by the way. Trains take also take electricity. These things do take electricity, but they're so efficient, so it's basically nothing. Another reason why, but a reason why we would use it is it's a lot cheaper than laying down track and buying a train and all of that stuff. Like I spent like at most 200,000 rubles on the system, and for a very sort of like simple purpose thing like this, to carry coal from one place to another and that's it. It's also a very non-invasive system. Like I can drive cars under here, I can put rail, I can terraform a limited amount, I think. So it doesn't impact the environment very much, and it's also just like useful to me. You not unload? Come on, are you not unloading? Hold up, why are they not picking up any coal? Oh, because this line isn't built. You now have coal. Wonderful. Fucking blimp! I'm never gonna get tired of the blimp. I love the blimp. Love the blimp. Protect the blimp. I've been informed that you're a hot dad. I am a hot dad. Hope you're doing great. This is the better Tropico. I think if this game had like political decision making like Tropico, I would love it. It would be the perfect game. Like political decision making and a sort of like military structure. Perfect game. I would love it. It's more environmentally friendly. Yeah, I am using it to transport coal. This is a good point. But it is less invasive to the environment. Like you can see, like I don't have to terraform the structure. I don't have to build like a massive tunnel. And this works for small amounts of coal, like for one coal plant, for example. But for the steel mill, it's gonna need like a lot, like a big amount of thing that, and it doesn't need to be constant. That's also a benefit of the cable car, is that it is a constant sort of like ticking amount that is just like bit. Whereas cars can get stuck, trains can get stuck, and suddenly like your supplies stop running. Okay, you can stop buying coal because we have our own input now. I'm not sure it's enough, but we can just buy a couple more. There's so many cabin cars. Wonderful blimp again. The blimp will never cease to get me. You are coal. I don't know why you look like another material, but you are coal. This just emptied because it moved all of the excess coal to this one, which is actually the excess coal one. Which isn't great. It's actually not how I wanted the system to work. Okay, hold on. We can fix this. I can fix her. Okay. We need to... Thankfully, I do have the money to just fix this instantly. This is not the way we want it to work. Because right now it's just going to send it all the coal to our export trains immediately and not have any left for our coal plants and for like important shit. We do have this thing, which is fine, but this is like the original sort of like big pile of reserve coal that we need. It's straight from here. Everything else should not go here first. It should go here first. So what we're gonna do is we're going to do a roadside, not that one. No, not that. Road crossing. I'm gonna do a thing like if I can get it to like fit perfectly or something like that. Not ideal, but you get the picture. Put that up there, and then we have to remove this thing. We have to redesign this thing again. Okay, it's okay. You still go there, that's fine. Then we have to move this thing like so. Now we have to connect this up here somehow. This is a nightmare come true for me, but that's okay. We will fix it. It will be fixed. It can be fixed, as evidenced. I need flat terrain. Damn it. The existence of this bus station makes everything so much harder too. Like, I can't just remove it. Oh, hello. This kinda works. I hate that this kinda works. I mean, if there's a fire, I'm fucked, but that's okay. I can't really connect those roads up, so no, it doesn't work. Yeah, like this building does not have any road connection for fire support. This one will use priorities, so the output, whatever this is, output 3 has high out. Yeah, so like this thing will finish up first. It will have like a backup of fuel. Wait, oh, fuck, hold on. No, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. How the fuck do we do that? Okay, it has to go here first, then it has to exit. Well, I mean, I guess this one is the backup, right? Like, if this is the backup, which it would have to be, because this would had first priority to be shipped out. Because right now, this thing is just gonna fill up with coal and then not go anywhere, and then we're back at the same problem that we had before. So maybe it's actually fine. Maybe there was never a big problem to begin with. Maybe I was just being a big baby. This is a possibility. I am often a big baby. This road looks awful. Holy shit. Okay, I guess this is the backup line, right? Like, this is the thing that gets resources first from here. Any excess goes into here. So this one wouldn't struggle initially. This one would be fine. Hello? This is the source of endless joy for me, actually. I love this thing so much. Yeah, so I guess that's fine. If this thing runs low, it would be a problem over here, not over here. Right? Does that make sense? I think that makes sense. I'm gonna have to insist you don't call this Zeppelin Blend. Where are you? How did I lose the... There we go. There we go. Just dropping off concrete to whoever might need it. I love how there's just like concrete at random construction points, so when the construction crew actually gets there, they'll already have everything they need. Okay. Let's try to make our own. Like, we're gonna import some meat. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna load up meat from the place and drop it off at various food locations, otherwise known as stores. What normal people call stores. Meat. Meat. If they're less than 80% full of meat, you can go. What do you need for this? You need refrigeration, because it's meat. It needs to be cold. So let's just send out some, like, pretty big, like, fridge trucks. Perfect. Okay, let's hook you up here, hook you up over here, hook you up over there, just hooking everything up. Can anyone actually reach? They can. And we are producing livestock, very slowly. This thing has to fill up with livestock before it actually goes in here, I think, so it's gonna take a while. But they can get in, so, you know, we'll see what happens. Okay, gonna upgrade Liverpool Road again, the money that I have left. This city looks so much more, like, professional now. I'm so happy with it. Okay, we're cooking. Everything is alright for the farm. Every field is growing. Every field over here is growing. We'd love to hear it. Okay, let's make sure that our food things aren't completely borked. First of all, we don't have enough place for Yeah, meat is its own thing. Meat is its own storage facility thing. We're not limiting the amount. Some places have a little bit of food, but most places don't. We don't have any power supply. Actually, how is the power supply looking in our fair town? Everything seems fine, except for over here. I think these things are a bit overburdened because it's all of the power going through these routes. So we may need to set up a secondary location for that. That's okay. Okay, just gonna plunk down some extra electrification. Let's see. Can put this former over here, perhaps. Electricity like so. Can continue down so, and we can take some voltage wires and just go underground. Really. Too sharp of a turn, huh? Let's see how it is. And now you have electricity. Okay. This does mean that we are currently importing crops, but the price of meat, the price of meat is so much higher than the price of crops. So you know we're building cows and then we're turning cows into meat. You know how that works. Actually, food distribution, crop to cow. Let's actually, like, I'm gonna sell one of these things and also add the crop center. So when this grain storage has what is that? Less than 80%. Yeah, so when this crop, when we have the crops to spare, we will basically send out a truck to pick up some more crop. So to the livestock farm, so we don't import as much. Wonderful. It is time for me to stop spending because I don't have too much. I have money, but I don't have enough money where I can just spend it willy-nilly, like freely, however I would like to do. Yeah, getting shorter ones seem to have been more efficient than getting a long one. These ones haven't had any problems since I replaced it. Very good. You are no longer importing coal. Very good. How much would it cost to build one of these tunnels? 500,000 rubles. One tunnel. I have to build two. This is gonna take forever. That's fine. I'm thinking about a hypothetical. A hypothetical for you. For my friends, for all of you with me here. I need to change these mods to favorites only. What if, hypothetically, we built a gas power plant or something like it? No, that wasn't what I was gonna do. Hypothetically, we build a solar power plant, clean energy when there's sunlight, like somewhere over here, and we expand these two villages to become like small towns in their own right, much like we have done with the mining towns. and make it into a clean energy and tourism location. And I think that's because it has like a big space for a potential airport that we could have. This area could become like a residential area, so we're gonna plan this out. Well, first we're gonna electrify and make sure that they have like the needs that they need. We're gonna do the same thing we did last time, where we build a train platform, we have a metro line going between them, and we build everything like along the metro line, basically. So something like that. Small train station like here. Just in the middle of town. Small train station here. So tourism here, citizens needs over here, and residentials like outside here. So like people can go into the trains, hop on the metro, get to work here, or get to like whatever they need here. So like that would be like church, hospital, yada 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 yada, all of that stuff over here. Muldergrad's getting big. Muldergrad is getting pretty large, actually. I didn't expect that. I love this game because it has like organic city building in that way. I'm not going to be streaming for too much longer today, unfortunately. So we may plan this little touristy area, but we may not actually see it completed. We're gonna do a little bit of a transfer stuff here. Yeah. And then I do kind of want to build most of this thing with rubles, if possible. If not, you know, it is what it is. Beautiful. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's a little wonky, but it's okay. I'm gonna have a crossing over here, so people can just walk past and shit. So what do people need? People need electricity, right? So we're gonna build an electrical junction here and there, and we're gonna build another electrical junction in the middle of town there. Let's think about heating. We could have a small heating plant here, much like the other place. Getting coal there is gonna be a nightmare in and of itself. So, like, but it is kind of what I need to do, so I don't know how to avoid this. Let's see. If we build that here, like in the outskirts of the place, it should be fine. I'm literally considering building a whole like another one of these things. What if I just build like more cableways? Because I can attach one. I can attach one from this thing. I can attach one from here. So I can just like I can just keep it going. Make it go over the challenge, over this mountain, up to this. Hold on. Could I actually do that though? So, I'm sorry, but this is my quest now. So loading. Yeah, okay. Hypothetically. Just hypothetically. We don't need to actually do it. little iffy here with structural placements. Infrastructure is a problem. Other infrastructure's in the way, other infrastructure's in the way. I'm like going a little feral over this idea. Angle of connection too sharp, that's okay. Okay. Up here, that's fine. We can do that. We can do it, we can do it. I like how I said, like, oh, I'm not gonna spend any money. Immediately begins spending, like, all of the money that I have. Unloading. Let's see. Electricity, at least. I'm just excited to get my tourism industry. Okay. Something like that. Hook you up like so. Hook you up like so. Oh, that's all my money gone. This is ridiculous. Yes, build. I just want to see if I can do it. I just want to see if it's possible. Station, second station with a power supply. Oh, because it's not hooked up yet, of course. Adoy. Uh-oh. Building too much! It's building too much! Okay. Let's get short loan of $500,000. Okay, okay. We're fine. See, we're making money. I didn't mean to build all of the roads instantly. I don't have that kind of money. Okay, so what I'm thinking here is runway here. Metro line goes up, picks people up, picks tourists up and drops them off at the train platform, and then we have like hotels. Everything here is within walking distance of the train platform. So we can build like city hotels, like here, big city hotels, some tourism attractions like around, some nice park areas, or whatnot. This is a little bit stupid, but it's okay. Okay, power is still not enabled, obviously, because I haven't hooked it up yet. Hero reporting. I actually do love our little thing though. So where's that high power thing going? It's going into a transformer over here, then it goes over here. Okay. Let's build a high voltage switch. So. Connect you up like so. And then I may as well like build another high voltage switch over here because I'm gonna need it later for the thing. Set up so. And then we take you over here. The building is in the way, that's okay. Let's get a power transformer in here. good timing for us to also like electrify the rail here too, because we need to do that before we get going properly. Let's see. Are we electrified? No? No, because we haven't built those things yet. Okay. Are you electrified now? You are. Wonderful. Cool. This is even longer than the last. Okay. God in heaven, this is gonna be a fun one. Oh, I can't do that? Okay, well. Exporting oil is going well. Yeah, spending a lot of money on steel makes sense. Well, once we get the money back, we'll pay back the loan, like easy peasy, no worries. It's a very low interest loan too, so if you take a short like a loan very quickly, very shortly, the interest rate is pretty low, so that's pretty good too. You picked up coal. It can do it. I don't know how it can do it, but it can do it. So we have found a way to distribute coal. This is the most like weird, like the coal is taken from here, back here, down here again, back up all the way up to this little suburb. Listen, our network is perfect. There's no need to change it or anything. Okay, now that we're back in the planning stage, we need to build small heat exchangers to make sure that everyone is heated well. I'm gonna build one over here too. Then we're gonna make one over here for this village too. Then we're gonna build a small pumping station, like there or something. Just so we can like distribute the heat all of these different places. Before we build the tourism industry and everything, we should also like build our rail system so that it will actually like work. That's typically pretty important. I'll hook that up here, and then railroad electrics. We can put that up there. And then something like that. It doesn't need to be overly complicated as long as they can get in and they can get out. Yeah, we'll buy all of this using rubles. Happiness low. Why is your happiness low? Crimes were not patrolled. What the fuck are you doing? Some vehicles are without fuel. What do I even pay you for? Go. Give them fuel. Fucking gear up. Every day I lose my mind over this Kiro. What are you doing, concrete? Where are you delivering this concrete? You're delivering it to the steel mill. They're actually building the steel mill. They're making good progress. Holy shit. Wonderful. Residential areas, you need a small shopping center where you can do your shopping. Pub, perhaps, where you can do your pubbing. Cinema, where you can do your cinema. Indoor pool, perhaps, where you can do your indoor pooling. Sports, primarily. I think that should be fine. Like, they need some propaganda too, but we can do that later. Like 2 red stars, for example. They do need some state infrastructure, like a hospital. Fire station is always good for them to have. They need schools where they can go to school. We'll build 2 of those, because you never know. Kindergartens have to be where they live. They can't, like, bring their kids on the thing. I think that should be everything. Let's build a pollution control station by the heating plants too. A city hall could be good to have. I don't even know where city hall would be. Isn't it on state infrastructure? Police, courthouse, secret police, city hall, there we go. Don't. The gallery of art was immediately extinguished. Hold on, where's the helicopter? I want to see it fly. I guess it went out to get some water for the fire and then came back when it was already over with. Excellent. Okay, so that's our residential area that we're gonna have eventually. And then my plan is, we'll see how long this actually, if this will actually work or not, is to have like an airport. No, not like that. Taxiway. Airport road connection. I don't really know how all of this thing is supposed to work. And then an airport terminal somehow. That there actually. Anyway, the idea here is that like airport, we'll put down some like good areas for airplane parking, like big planes too, so that they can come in and, you know, so we can get like a plane to the west and also to the Soviet Union to pick up tourists. We will have like a bus service to take them to the train platform. The train platform will take them over here, which will take them to the hotel. And like all of the amenities or whatever that the fuck they want over here. Like we'll add a shopping center and like we'll make this a nicer touristy area. A think it's gonna be okay. A little annoying that that this is 2 towns technically, but it is what it is. Ugh. But that was fun, right? I have a stream for patrons, where I watch an old video of mine coming up, so I have to go and do that. But I'm gonna raid someone before I go. Before I go, I shall go and raid. Or if you're a patron of mine, you should come and like watch my stuff. I think it's good. We're gonna raid Bad Bunny. Thank you all for hanging out and for building our fun little socialist town for us. I think it has been very fun. Expanded our funky little industrial areas, built some little, nice little funny things, and you know, just generally have a good time. I think it's nice. Next time, hopefully, we're gonna be able to like set up a tourism area to get us some like extra touristy money, and we'll do some fun stuff there. But that'll be fun. Okay, have a good time, and I will see you all next week probably because I have to work on my video.